and that's when I take them. Okay. Let's just do the oranges for right now. So I'll take the oranges, and I can actually, there's different sizes vacuum pack bags that you can buy. You can buy the large size like this, or you can buy smaller sizes. I think I have another size. Well, they come in all different sizes. Here's a smaller size here. And what you can do is you can either take the entire bag, like the Ziploc baggie, and you can place this right in here like this. And then you can take and pop that in there, like that. And I'm going to put it here. In this pack right here that I'm holding up with 2 fingers is 16 oranges, okay? And so then I would take my oranges like this, and I obviously would put them inside a Mylar bag, and I would seal that and label it, okay? And now, another thing I would do, you can either put these in a big plastic tub, or you can buy these buckets, okay? Now in this bucket is a number 2 bucket. You'll see on the lid here, you'll see a number 2 with the arrows going around it. That means you can use it for food, okay? So if it doesn't have a number 2 on it, you don't want to use it for food, okay? And I think you'll see over here on the bottom, you'll see a number 2 again. So the top is food friendly and the bottom container is food friendly. Now, I buy my buckets at Tractor Supply versus Home Depot or Lowe's, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a rubber seal in this lid that is so much better than the one that they sell at Lowe's and Home Depot. And they're cheaper. So if there's a Tractor Supply near you, that's my favorite store when it comes to buying buckets. So, okay. Oh, and on this one here, I just want to show you what I have in this bucket. In this bucket, I have dehydrated bags of zucchini, potatoes, peppers, cauliflower, carrots, peas, broccoli, peppers, hot roasted peppers, tomatoes, raisins, apples, and bananas. All those items are inside this bucket, and I'm holding them up with one hand. Very lightweight. Okay? And then you would just store these in a cool place, in a closet, as long as you don't store them directly on a concrete floor. So if you're going to be in the basement, you want to probably prop it up on a shelf or some sort of skid so it's not directly on the concrete floor. Closets, extra closets in your rooms. If you have a bedroom with extra closets that you're not using, you can store your dehydrated foods there. When purchasing the oxygen packs, they come in different sizes. But first of all, I want to show you how they have a little, let's see better here, a little pink pill, okay? Or you'll see a little pink eye on that one. And that means that these are good and they're not spoiled. If they turn blue, that means they've already absorbed a lot of oxygen and they're probably not any good. Okay. So what I do after I open up a bag of oxygen pack is I will take my own vacuum pack bag because they come in a bag but it's not vacuum sealable. So what I'll do is I'll put them right inside of my bag, just like this, the whole thing. And then I'll vacuum pack it to make sure that I get all the oxygen out and keep them nice and fresh. Now, this one here is a 200 cc. Okay. Now that 200 cc pack is what I just put inside my oranges right here. Okay. And if I'm going to put them inside a jar, I'll use a 100 cc pack, which will go inside there. Now, if I'm going to do a bucket right here, let's say the bucket is, I'm going to use 1 6-gallon Mylar bag right here inside the bucket, and I'm going to store wheat or beans or something like that. Then I would put all the beans inside one giant 5-gallon bag inside of here. and I would use a 2,000 cc, which is right here. Went out of town, and whenever we go out of town, we'll have leftover bread. So what I'll do is any fruits or vegetables or leftover breads that I have right before we go out of town, I'll go ahead and dehydrate everything. So, and then I save it until it adds up to quite a bit. But the neat thing about this here is that you can create your own unique breadcrumbs for your chicken and your pork chops. So mix this up. And I'm going to show you some really unique things you can do. You're going to take your breadcrumbs and you're going to put them in here. Okay. And along with that, let's say you want to make a really nice spicy breadcrumb bread that no one else has. You can't buy them in the store. It's going to be your own signature, so you can do whatever you want. So let's say this one, I'm going to throw in some peppers. Okay, so I'll throw 2 of those in there. And then I'll throw in some, let's say some tarragon. There's some tarragon. There's some, let's throw some tomatoes in there too. These are packages that I have not vacuum packed yet. They're just getting ready to vacuum pack. So I'm going to use up what's here before I vacuum pack them all. So let's throw some tomatoes in there. So these are the dehydrated tomatoes. I'm going to pop those in there. I'm going to take this, put this on here, let them for about a minute. And what I have here is my own unique breadcrumbs. The neat thing about this too is that you can make these special recipe breadcrumbs up, and you can vacuum pack them, and you can give them away as gifts. You can put them in jars, really nice. So there's really a lot of cool things you can do with dehydrating. And once you get people using dehydrated foods, they won't stop. This is my vacuum packer. Now they have, you have food savers, and I don't like the Sears Kenmore one. That one, if you ask me, is a piece of junk. I've had one and it broke right away. But I bought my daughter a food saver, and that works fine. I have this one. It's a more expensive one. This one runs around, I think, $450 for this one. But you can pick them up for $50, $60, and they're just fine. They work fine. The reason I have a bigger one is because I do a lot of vacuum packing. And so this is a commercial size one, but you don't need that for your own family. But like I said, I vacuum pack a lot. So I take this, stick it in there. Now remember, I always stick an oxygen pack in there too. I'm going to do this and start it. Sometimes I'll slap it off like this. There you have it. Nice and hard. Like that, all the oxygen's out of there, and it's sealed nice and fresh, and this is good for a long time like this. So, and they make great gifts. So you can make up your own little designs of your own gourmet breadcrumbs or what have you, and you can package it up like this and give it as a gift. In addition to that, you can take another vacuum packed bag, and you can put in barley and all the things that you like for your special soups that you design yourself, and you can put all the dehydrated ingredients in that vacuum pack. You can vacuum pack it and give somebody your own special soup, just like this, that, you know, when they're sick or what have you. And all they have to do is open it up and put it in a pot with some water, and then they have their soup.